The world went dark. Above the city, the moon slid completely across the sun. Daylight died instantly. An unnatural shadow swallowed the skyline as millions of people looked upward in confusion and awe, unaware that something ancient had just awakened beneath their feet. The eclipse was complete, and deep below the city, the temple answered. Every rune carved into the cavern walls ignited blood red at once. The underground world pulsed alive. Massive stone pillars glowed like exposed veins while ancient symbols burned across the floor in endless concentric circles surrounding the heart of the temple. The chanting reached its peak. 1,000 voices speaking in perfect unison. The sound shook the chamber hard enough to fracture stone. Marcus staggered through the collapsing entrance corridor toward the final sanctuary doors. Huge black slabs towered before him, covered in ancient carvings depicting eclipsed suns and kneeling human figures offering children to shadowed gods. The doors vibrated with power. Behind them, Lily. Marcus placed one bloodied hand against a stone. His body was failing, muscles torn, bones fractured, skin still healing unevenly across his arms and chest. Every breath hurt now, but he was here, at the end. The chanting suddenly stopped. Silence crashed through the chamber. Then, a little girl screamed. Marcus's eyes widened. Lily! He drove his shoulder into the sanctuary doors with everything left inside him. The first impact cracked the stone. The second shattered it. The final strike blew the massive doors inward in an explosion of dust and debris. Marcus stepped into the heart of the empty sun and froze. The chamber was enormous, far larger than the cavern above, a colossal circular sanctuary carved directly into the bedrock beneath the city, illuminated entirely by the eerie blood-red glow of the eclipse runes burning across every wall. Thousands of cultists surrounded the chamber in layered circles descending toward the center, like an amphitheater built for sacrifice, all chanting softly now, all kneeling. At the center stood the altar, black stone, ancient, covered in rivers of fresh blood flowing through carved channels beneath glowing symbols. 63 girls knelt around it in ceremonial restraints, terrified, crying, some barely conscious, and at the center of them all, Lily. Bound to the altar itself, her face streaked with tears, her small hands trembling against iron restraints. When she saw Marcus standing in the shattered doorway, her eyes widened instantly. "Dad!" The sound nearly broke him. Marcus drove one step forward. Then another figure rose beside the altar. The Grand Master. Tall, draped in layered black ceremonial robes stitched with gold symbols that pulsed beneath the eclipse light. Power radiated from him unnaturally. Not human anymore. 937 stolen souls lived inside him. Marcus felt them immediately, screaming beneath the man's skin. The Grand Master slowly turned towards him. His face looked ancient, not old, worn by centuries of unnatural existence. Dark veins pulsed beneath pale flesh, while his eyes glowed like burning embers beneath the eclipse. And in his hand, a sacrificial blade, carved from black obsidian. The Grand Master raised it slowly above Lily. The entire chamber watched in silence. Marcus stared at his daughter, bound helplessly beneath the blood-red glow, and the ritual was seconds away from completion.